We have a grand total of $0 in debt.
Yes.
Respect. You know, I've been dealing with this debt thing for a while, you know, to the point where I have an issue. And my issue is basically, I have the student loan money. I have the cash for it, obviously, because I've saved that money separately, but I have student loan debt. But I want to wait to September to actually pay it off in full. But a part of me is like, yo, just pay that off and just call it a day. But a part of me is also like, hey, just be patient till September. You have the money already. If by that time nothing happens, you just pay it off in full, then you're good to go. What do you guys think I should do? Hey guys, I am Bryson here. Welcome to my show. Okay, now, as you guys know, everyone is leaving LA, New York, and they're going to Florida, also Texas, but also most importantly, Arizona. Okay, massive things going on over there. Even Kevin, meet Kevin, you know the Meet Kevin guy, he's talking about, hey, we need to fix California because everyone's leaving to Arizona, right? Things are cheaper and taxes are also lower. However, though, by the way, Arizona's like a desert over there, which is pretty cool. I'm down, I want to visit. However, though, this video right here, this guy retired in Arizona with $870,000. So in reality, he is financially free, and I want to find out what is the story here. How did he do it? Where did the money come from? Does he have any kids? What about the wife? What are his expenses? You know, I like this stuff. I love this stuff. So if you want to join me, feel free to do so. Let's watch this video. On top, if you're new here, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you're notified. And without further ado, let's find out exactly what's going on here. Millennial Money.
I'm Steve and I'm 39.
And
I'm Steve and I'm 39.
Courtney and I'm 36.
And
I'm Courtney and I'm 36. I'm Tommy and I'm 45. Ha ha ha. I'm a part of this episode too, guys. If you guys
we
don't know.
retired in our mid-30s with $870,000.
And
That is awesome. So this was like 10 years ago almost,
live
right?
a little bit outside of Tucson, Arizona.
Pierce, Arizona. Who wants to look at real estate in Pierce, Arizona after this video? I will. So if you guys want to stay around till the end of the video, let's look at some real estate in this area too. I'll go on Zillow. Steve retired at 35 and Courtney at 33. Look at their dog. Their dogs are cute. On top of that, look at the cactus. This is a nice place. Since retiring, their net worth has grown to around $1.2 million. Hey, I've retired and I've actually made more money. That's crazy, right? If you do things correctly, guys, this is what happens. The money should be growing. It should not be going down. That's the cool thing here. I wonder what they do with their free time, though. I can't picture myself doing nothing, you know? I love my job. I want to do something.
What's nice is that our day-to-day lives both have structure, but they don't have to.
Awesome. So they have selectivism against what they want to do and what they don't want to do. Interesting. Let's hear it.
Because we don't have full-time jobs.
Look at this house. Guys, this is not a trash house. This is a nice house. Look at this like stone thing right here, which is not a fireplace because you're in the middle of a desert. I think it gets like colds at night, right? In Arizona. Maybe that's why. The microwave thing here, the wood thing, the stove thing. This is a nice house, okay? Very nice house. The chairs, nice.
We can choose to do things on a Wednesday or a Tuesday or whenever.
Early retirement for me isn't about just not working. It's
I like this guy already.
about freedom. The freedom to design your day, to do whatever you want during the day.
Awesome. And also, not to be like in compliance with anybody else either, right? Like to be tied down by anything either, like a bunch of payments and all that stuff.
So for me, that means getting up around 6 a.m. Maybe I work out for a couple of hours.
Hey, let's go. Let's go. Looking all buff. Hey, man.
I mess around on the computer for a while, do email, social media, that kind of thing. We go out
Nice. So what does he do on the side? So this guy, what does he
and
do?
take walks with the dogs at about 10 a.m. The freedom.
This guy has his structure. You know, retirement without a structure is like it's a death sentence. Like it's trash. Like you don't want to. I heard the story about the CEO that retired, and he almost like ended it. You know what I mean? Because it was that bad. Like you need to have structure some way, somehow. Like humans like love that stuff. You need to have, for example, maybe like a family, friends, social. A lot of times people don't even have friends, and their friends are just, for example, in their social network. Or like their work network. Think about that for a second, right? There's structure in this stuff. It's not just random.
Is a complete life-changing event.
Retiring early.
My wife Courtney has always been
Oh look, they have their vows here. How cute.
way more of a saver than I was. Before we got
By the way, the average millionaire shows that basically usually the wife is more frugal than the husband. How interesting is that, huh?
married, I had the house in the suburbs, I had a supercharged Corvette convertible, I had a brand new Cadillac CTS, I had a Yamaha R1 sport bike.
Which, by the way, are all the trappings of a very miserable life. You know why? Because now you have all these payments, you have this crazy house. The goal is not to like be able to afford the payments. The goal is to be able to afford what you want to buy. I'm not saying you don't buy this stuff. I'm saying like you can only buy it when you can actually afford it. You can buy whenever you want, obviously, because the banks love that. But me personally, you buy things when you're ready to buy them, when you're ready to actually own them.
I had all the toys, I spent a lot of money.
Courtney and Steve's journey to retirement started in 2014. They did it in 3-4 years, wasn't it? When did they do it? When did they finish? This is the nice house, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This is a nice house. Before they retired, Steve was making $125,000 a year as an IT consultant. Guys, when you watch these videos, don't watch it just for entertainment, although they are, let's be honest here. But watch it also for this. Look at this job right here. IT consultant, look at the salary, $125,000. There's something potentially you could also do. Oh, look, he has one of those fancy standing up desks. Nice. And Courtney was making $110,000 as a systems engineer. Before you say, Tommy, that's why they make so much money. It's like 135, what was it, like $200,000? The answer is kinda, right? But no. There's couples also that retire on 60,000, 80,000, okay? It's not the rule.
We figured out we needed to save between $800,000 and $900,000 as long as we kept our lifestyle pretty minimal.
Nice.
And did some big changes, like moved into our Airstream, and we're able to keep our monthly expenses down to a minimum.
What's an Airstream? Is the trailer the Airstream? Is that what they call it? Okay, cool. By the way, this is a sacrifice. It's not for everybody, by the way. And it's not the rule. There's other ways to get financially free without living in a trailer either.
It also included more normal things like cutting our restaurant budget way down. I think at one point we're down to, at max, $50 a month.
Respect.
Combined for anything outside of the house. We tracked
Respect.
all of our groceries. We got rid of all of our subscriptions that we weren't actually using.
Respect.
We decided that we wanted early retirement more than we wanted some of the nicer things.
That's an excellent point there. It might sound like it doesn't mean something, guys, but it means a lot. Listen to what he's saying. He's saying, we decided that we wanted early retirement more than any of this stuff. When you say no to early retirement, you're saying like, hey, no, I actually want this stuff more than that, more than my freedom, right? You got to think about this.
In life that other people might want to spend money on. So for us,
oh, look, they have the little the solar panels. I always want these solar panels like in my house, but how much does it actually save you? You know what I mean? It's supposed to save you some money, like in the long term, not like in the upfront cost.
the trade-off was worth it.
So we maxed out both of our retirement accounts. We also saved more money than that. So at one point we were saving 70%.
That's ridiculous.
Of our combined income.
That is ridiculous. Look at this guy's face. He's so serious. He's ridiculous. This is amazing, okay? Just for perspective here, if this couple is oh, my bad. Take that off, Danny, or blur it out. This is somebody's number. But for example, if this couple is making, for example, $220,000 a year, right? Multiplied by 0.70, they're saving around $154,000. Between them combined, they can only invest somewhere like around like $54,000 towards retirement. The other $100,000 or like $90,000 is gonna go straight into, guess what? Into taxable accounts. That is amazing.
So all of my income and some of Steve's, and that was going into our 401ks and Roth IRAs, but all
between the 401ks, that's like $40,000. Between, for example, the individual retirement accounts, that's like $12,000 for both of them. So it's not really that much money as you probably think. Well, speaking here, figuratively, right? Because they make a lot of money here. So the other amount had to go tax.
Also into a brokerage account and a savings account.
That is awesome. Well, not the savings accounts. You don't need to do the savings accounts at that point. At the start of their retirement, Courtney and Steve yearly budget was around $30,000, which is not bad. Not bad at all. I feel the big problem with people is that they try to live like beyond their means usually, and they just cannot like ever think about saying like, hey, no way I'm gonna live like on $30,000. The answer is it is possible. People in America do it all the time. All the time. It's fine. on less than this. In 2021, it's between 40,000 to 50,000 because they were able to actually raise it, which is awesome. Okay, which is awesome. Yes, this is basically like the 4% rule most likely. They're following the 4% rule most likely. But they probably still work and still earn some income though. This is Amazon, I think.
As a married couple, we have a combined checking account as well as savings account. We
Respect.
keep everything together. That makes it simple for us. We talk about every single purchase. We agree on everything that we spend money on, and it's very easy.
Look at this, guys. Look at this, guys. Groceries, $750. Insurance, $651. Business, $333. Dining out, $250. So when they can only do $50, now they can do 4 times that. Property taxes, $144. Subscription, $130. You guys notice something in this budget? There is no housing costs because they paid off their house most likely. That's going to make a massive difference in your life. And by the way, if things went bad, like very bad in their life, what happens is basically they only need this could probably stay, but this goes out the window, this stays, this goes out the window, this goes away also. Gas can stay, phone bill can be cut down also. Like a lot can actually be cut out here. So that's awesome. Health is homeowners, truck, and Airstream. Interesting. Creative Cloud, domain, inbox. Okay, interesting. Includes alcohol. Okay, interesting.
Usually, Courtney is the one who is managing the day-to-day, and I use that term loosely because there's just not that much to manage. We have a grand total of $0 in debt.
Yes.
Respects. You know, I've been dealing with this debt thing for a while, you know, to the point where I have an issue. And my issue is basically, I have the student loan money. I have the cash for it, obviously, because I've saved that money separately, but I have student loan debt. But I want to wait to September to actually pay it off in full. But a part of me is like, yo, just pay that off and just call it a day. But a part of me is also like, hey, just be patient till September. You have the money already. If by that time nothing happens, you just pay it off in full, then you're good to go. What do you guys think I should do? Let me know. The couple spend $1,000 a month on food. They get to enjoy their life exactly how they want to. That's amazing. That's incredible. I respect this.
So that includes
It's a nice kitchen.
our groceries.
Guys, okay, this is a little insane here. They just have a lot of stuff here. But then again, they don't want to keep going out to groceries. Look how much toilet paper they have in here. They were ready for for 2020, huh? You know, the toilet paper stuff. Yeah, a lot of food.
Our restaurants.
That's nice.
And also, one of the most important things in our day, happy hour.
Our happy hours.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I wonder if they plan on having kids. I think is it still time? You can still have kids? Well, they can always adopt or whatever, but it's interesting. It's interesting.
Enjoy those. We will go to a grocery store.
And by the way, their budget wouldn't change that much, honestly, if they had a kid or 2-3 kids, because in reality, they already spend most of their money on food, so it wouldn't really change that much.
We're about 45 minutes away once every week and a half or so for a normal shop. We also get veggies from our community farm through a CSA program, a community-sponsored agriculture program.
That's awesome.
So that's once a week. And then we'll do our big bulk buys at like Costco in Tucson.
Courtney and Steve pay $500 a month for health insurance. It's a lot of money. Yeah, health insurance in America is no joke, man. It's so expensive.
And then for dental, we live very close to the Mexican border, and cleanings across the border in Mexico tend to be about $25. So
Nice.
not too bad.
Oh, look at this. I Will Teach You to Be Rich by Ramit Sethi. This book right here is more about like how to enjoy your wealth a lot more, not just like trying to cut down a lot. Financial Freedom by Grant. I don't know what this book is all about, but I'm gonna take a picture of this right here, guys. Screenshot this here, guys, so that way you can actually read these books also. I'm always finding new books to actually read, so looking forward to these. Looking ahead.
Despite the salary of a full-time job, I really don't miss much about that lifestyle. For me, early retirement is definitely worth it.
I agree. You know, I think if you're doing a job that doesn't give you that much fulfillment, but it gives you a lot of income, the answer is it's okay to retire and do something that you actually do enjoy. So I'm guessing now this guy can be more selective with what he chooses to do. Like, the crazy thing is, like, once you like retire early, now you can make a whole life earning income just talking about how you retired early. So that's awesome to me.
To handle the pressure of saving a lot to retire early, you have to be okay with making some sacrifices.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But yet your life can't feel like a sacrifice.
I understand that 100%. It's more about you're not making a sacrifice, right? It's not like, oh my gosh, I have to cut my arm off. It's more like I get not to do this right now, so then I can get to do this tomorrow, whatever it is. It's also making sure your life is balanced. Like this couple was still going out there and traveling, doing whatever they actually wanted to do. They were still buying food, but like the budget was actually smaller, right? They were still enjoying themselves. So it's a part, you have to make the journey fun. The journey is the fun part. It's not the destination.
If you think about it as what you're gaining, like if you have that vision of the future, we used to take a walk every night with our dogs in Tucson and discuss like where we were at and how things were going.
That's awesome.
And what we could see our future being like, and traveling in the Airstream, and having that like end goal and talking about
Look at this stuff.
it and keeping it in mind really made it so that it didn't actually feel like we were sacrificing.
Alright guys, so that's the end of this video. So as I promised before, let's click like right here and let's go straight onto Zillow. So I went ahead and I saved this whole thing here. Pierce, Arizona. I'm gonna paste it right into Zillow and find it. Oh, I typed in Amazon for some reason. Let's go into Zillow, man. Yo, Amazon. I click that Amazon thing every single day. Like I have to stop going on Amazon so much. But right here, Pierce, Arizona. Let's look at some real estate over there. Look at this, okay? So there are some expensive places here, obviously, but there are also some cheap places here. Look at this. This right here is a 4-bedroom, $400,000 property, and of course, that is the one I want to go ahead and look at because. Why not? Okay, but look at this property, man. It's like a what is it, like a, oh my gosh, it's a very nice property, guys. Look at this. It is very nice. Look at this. It is very nice, huh? But then the thing is, like, this looks all cool and stuff, but like, look at where you're living, bro. You're living like in the middle of nowhere. That's the big thing that kind of worries me. Like, you're in the middle, literally, of nowhere. So it's cool. Let's look at, for example, other properties here. Let's click right here where it says more. Click, for example, we want more space. Let's click lot size. Let's click, for example, 5 acres like them. So now it's showing us like 5-acre properties and so on. And then we can click, for example, we also want to have, for example, we don't want lots or apartments of manufacturers. We want something with a house. So obviously, it's a lot less here. Now we have this right here. This property right here. Well, this one right here costs $210,000. Look at this one right here, guys. Okay. This one's awesome. So this one's $210,000. How much space is this, bro? Look at this. Okay, let's watch the whole picture here. This actually looks beautiful. Look at this. Look, it has the solar panels right up here, by the way. And it looks, look at this, look at this. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow, look at this, guys. This is actually not bad. Look at all these deer heads. My favorite part. Just kidding, obviously. But yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all. This is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. Obviously, not for a family, most likely. And on top of that, where's the acreage? Okay, a lot is 10 acres. You get to have all that land to yourself. So yes, it is possible. On top of the taxes here are only $140. Well, over there, taxes are only like around like 0.8%. So not bad at all. Do I like this? The answer is yes, I do. Would I live there? The answer is no. I wouldn't. I'm sorry. It's not for me. But if you guys are into that, by all means, go to Pierce, Arizona and check it out. But overall, the whole point of this video is to show you, hey, it is possible to achieve financial freedom, but you have to make sacrifices and you have to understand what your future is going to look like once you actually create that opportunity for yourself, okay? There's a saying out there. The harder you work, the luckier you get. I wonder why, right? So if you want financial freedom, there is a plan for it. It is easy to do, but it starts with getting out of debt, saving for emergencies, then you start investing a ton of money while you're also paying down your home on a 15-year mortgage. That's no more than 30% of your money. That way you can actually afford it as fast as possible. But yes, I enjoyed this video a lot. Comment down below. Let me know if you did also. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. And as always, if you guys want to talk to me one-on-one, join me on my 3rd channel called Ask Me Bryson. I take calls from Monday to Friday over there for 30 minutes, by the way. For now, by the way, it might get shorter later on. I'm not sure. But link down below. Subscribe to that channel. On top, I also destroy the like button and also subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell to get notified. And before I go, if you want to DM me right here at Tommy Bryson. Thanks for watching. More videos here. Click my face right here. And as always, peace.